Welcome back. Minister of State for Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment, Senator John Eno, has assured the Standard Organization of Nigeria of his support to ensure Nigerians adhere to standard practices. Eno gave the assurance at the National Conference on Building Construction Sector in Abuja. Correspondent Linda Ike has more details.
As part of measures to ensuring quality culture for national prosperity, speaking at the event, Senator Eno expressed concern over the substandard products in the market, as well as incessant building and construction collapse in the country. He reiterated his commitment towards enhancing the capacities of critical stakeholders and supporting SON to achieve its mandates.
Towards observance of laws and standards in the breach. That's what it is. Where, for example, compromising on what standards should be is almost becoming like the norm. So that's why for me I'm quite delighted that on this first day out, it is to discuss issues of adherence to standards as the bedrock for sustainable development in our building and construction sector and our industry. And I thank SON for this. It's a bit better than it has. And I'm glad that SON is championing this. So I look forward to the positive outcome of this. And in doing so, I'd like to declare this formally open.
Director General, Standard Organization of Nigeria, SON, Ifeanyi Okeke, charged all stakeholders in the business sector to prioritize quality and safety above other things. He said there is a need to work collectively to bridge knowledge gaps, promote adherence to standards, and build a culture of quality and accountability.
Ladies and gentlemen, SON cannot achieve these goals all alone. We are committed to working with other government agencies, professionals, associations, industry leaders, and international partners to evolve a cohesive approach to tackling quality and safety issues. I therefore urge all players in the sector to prioritize quality and safety above all else. Every stakeholder from the contractors to the suppliers must be committed to using approved materials and adhering strictly to standards. A quality first mentality is the foundation upon which a safe, resilient, prosperous building sector can be achieved. As we continue to develop our nation, we must do so with sustainability in mind, adopting eco-friendly practices, investing in sustainable materials, and designing resilient structures are no longer optional. They are imperative as research and development.
The President, Nigerian Society of Engineers, Margaret Oguntala, and President, Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, AZ Abubakar, who was represented by his Vice President, implored Nigerians to take the matter of standard very serious to move the country forward.
To deal with matters concerning adherence to standard practices. We at the Nigerian Society of Engineers realize on the fact that as professionals, particularly those saddled with the development of infrastructure, sustainable and resilient infrastructure, understand the importance of standards, codes, and ethical practices. For years, we have collaborated very well with SON in areas of compliance, monitoring, and all the rest, in ensuring that SON delivers on its mandate. And the NSC is committed to a continued and even more robust relationship. As we mark the World Quality Week, I want to implore everyone here to take the matter of standards very seriously. It is only when we all, as individuals, remember at all times that we must adhere to standards, standard practices in everything that we do, that we will be able to move Nigeria forward.
The efforts of the Standard Organization of Nigeria are the development or domestication of codes and standards in elaboration with key stakeholders such as the Nigerian Society of Engineers and its corresponding committee on codes and standards must not go unnoticed. But we need to do more. Nigeria is situated in sub-Saharan Africa with its inherent weather conditions different from that of the temperate and other regions. Hence the need for the development of local codes and standards that addresses these peculiarities. At the moment, there exists Nigerian Industrial Standard, NIS, that covers building materials such as cement, glass, steel, blocks, etc. And British standards, Euro codes are still being utilized in some quarters, while there is nothing wrong with the adaptation of foreign codes and standards. Such adaptation needs to address the local conditions and peculiarities in the country.
The stakeholders are sure to cooperate with SON to build a safety environment for all citizens. Linda Ike, MITV News.